Welcome to the weekly reflection for the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Love is the greatest law. In the Gospels, over the last few weeks, we've heard the Pharisees and Sadducees try to set Jesus up by asking him loaded questions. He evades their traps by answering in parables. But in today's Gospel, we hear them trying to trap Jesus once again. As we heard in the first reading from Exodus, many of the laws are stated in the negative. That is, don't do this or don't do that. But the greatest commandment Jesus identifies are stated in the positive. Do this. In some ways, goals set in the negative are easier. I can look at do not kill and know that I haven't killed anyone today. So, I must be following the laws. Now, this is true if you narrowly define what it is that I'm not doing. Of course, in his Sermon on the Mount, Jesus throws out those narrow definitions when he tells us that being angry with our brother is, in a sense, killing him. Check out Matthew 5:21 through 22. The problem with negatively stated rules is that they seem to paralyze us. They just don't inspire us to do anything. Goals set in the positive can be more difficult to pin down. What does it mean to love God with all my heart, with all my soul, and with all my mind? It's going to take me a lifetime of effort, and most likely I'm never going to achieve it. Maybe it's in the striving. The same could be said for loving myself and my neighbor. It could take a lifetime. To love myself and my neighbor will require me to open my eyes and to be fully engaged. Otherwise, how will I know what the loving thing to do in each situation? Jesus puts a lot on us when he holds those two commandments up for us to follow. The only way, the only hope we have of following them is with his help. Maybe our secret for success with these commandments is hidden in the prayer, WWJD. You remember, what would Jesus do? And then depend on him for help to just do it. This week, take some time for discussion with friends or family. Consider, Jesus tells us that the second commandment is like the first. How do you understand that similarity? Often, our knee-jerk reactions when someone does something that we don't like or agree with is not the loving response. Why do you think that's so often the case? So this week, let's try asking Jesus, what would he do? That WWJD, when you're faced with the choice of how to respond to another person's unwanted or troublesome behavior. Thank you.